do I come back and drop the device, or do I ship it, or?
You come back and drop it. So
Okay.
we can...
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Samuel. That's quite the dent for the day. Perhaps my quickest shopping ever. A phone and a pair of sneakers in like 10 minutes flat. Walk in, pick up, walk out. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Just back from my trip to Vietnam. I know I haven't edited those vlogs, but I will get to it sometime this week. But I had to pick up a pair of running shoes I was really excited for. The Vomero Plus. Now, I do have the Vomero 18, but I never ended up picking up a pair of Vomero Pluses because I was waiting for a really nice colorway that I would be totally into. And as always, in preparation for holiday and spring 26, Nike did their annual Ekiden Pack. I do have a pair of Ekiden Vapor Maxes. Last year, I remember there was the one with the flames. Totally loved it. But this one is a Vomero Plus, and I do more of road running. Well, walking to be precise. But I thought a Vomero Plus would be nicer. And of all the four that dropped, I think the Vomero is the best looking out of all of them. So hey, two birds in one stone. Did I just do a... Anyway, excuse the mess that my place is in. You can see my suitcase right there in the back. Haven't unpacked. I know, I'll get to that as well this weekend. But let's dive right in. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Before we jump into the sneaker though, I had to upgrade my iPhone. So I stopped by the Apple store, traded in my 15 Pro for a 17 Pro, and I got the one in silver. Now, if I'm being totally honest, I didn't really want to upgrade my phone because I'm not a big fan of the 17 Pro, but I thought every 2 years at least I can try and be current, so that way my trade value isn't too bad. I personally love the 15 with that titanium body and all of that, but hey, it is what it is. Let's dive right in, unbox that on camera before we dive into the sneaker. The funny thing is that although the 15 was a titanium body, I've never really used it without the case. And this one, being the aluminium body, definitely is not going to be used without a case. But yeah, the phone, your cables, that's the device in hand. I think I got some scratches from my ring already on it. But nope, let's do this together. I'm just so scared. But peeling back the layers like an onion. The phone's nice in hand, feels good. Yeah, they did this camera controls and all of that, right, in the previous model. Now transferred over to this. But hey, that is that with the iPhone 17 Pro, man. You gotta love the startup of an iPhone. And now for the pair itself, classic, regular, running orange box by Nike. I picked up my true size, which is a US 9, UK 8, or a women's 10.5. You've seen the picture, you've seen the video of the pair when I picked it up. Bam! There you have it, the Vomero Plus in that Ekiden colorway. Now there was some controversy around the pair when it came out, or when it was teased, saying that Nike has no originality, having ripped off the designs. But man, I don't know. I think Nike has in some way the rights to draw inspiration from their early pairs, or any brand for that matter. You've seen it happen even with the Converse pairs, some of Reebok, Adidas as well with their, what's that, jellyfish model. But yeah, this is the Vomero Plus. Now I gotta show you that side by side with my Vomero 18. Now this has been worn a fair bit. You can see wear and tear on the sole as well. This is my daily beater when I go for a quick walk. But first thing you'd notice right off the bat is that the outsoles, you see how the Vomero 18's outsole has not as much coverage with the grips, but on the Plus there's a lot more coverage. What you'd really actually notice is in terms of the cushioning. You see how much more the stack is on a Vomero Plus versus a Vomero 18, and the Vomero 18 also tapers down towards the toe, whereas it's a lot more chunkier on the forefoot of a Vomero Plus. Also, the 18 has both ZoomX and ReactX, so the cushioning is split, whereas the Plus has just the ZoomX. This is your Vomero 18 side by side with your Vomero Plus. That's for your visual differences. Speaking of Ekiden packs, This is the Vaporfly I was referring to from the Ekiden Pack. I think this is 2022, 2021, I can't recollect. But I love this pair, super lightweight, race day shoe. You can see the upper as well, all mesh. Carbon fiber plate running through to give you that much of a push. Now this is what I used to run in when I would travel or go on holiday. Love this pair, love this pair. But then I realized this is a marathon shoe or a race day shoe, you know. Whereas this would be more of your daily running, road racing, or even a practice shoe. Let's get into the details. Of course, you have this nice neon volt colorway with that black midsole detail. I absolutely love it. That's, I think, what drew me visually in with the pair. In terms of the upper, it's got this nice, soft, very thin layer. But what I really love is this reverse swoosh that's there on both the pairs. That's a really nice, interesting touch. Being a road running shoe, of course, you're gonna have some reflective hits like right here. That's a reflective hit. You have this Japanese text that's also reflective. On the forefoot, you have these hits right here, which are reflective. I'm not sure if the swoosh outline reflects as well. I think it does. The swoosh outline reflects. I gotta hit this with a flash and show you what all details reflect. Speaking of details, on the insole right here, you have that Japanese text as well as the Nike swoosh. Now, what the Ekiden Pack was meant to stand for is, I think Japan has a very rich marathon or long distance running culture, and which is why they introduced this back in the 2010s. I can't really remember when. And thereafter, they've been doing this every year, more or less, around the holiday season. And on the tongue as well, you have the same details like on the insole, the swoosh, and the Japanese text. This tongue is a substantial tongue, you know, it's like a sportswear tongue. It's cushioned, it's thick, much like on the Vomero 18 as well. You have a nice thick cushioned tongue. That's it for the visual details. In terms of sizing, I went through the size, of course. Running shoes, some people say, go up a half size because your feet tend to swell as you run. But me, I do 5K at best. So I went with my true size. Having said that, there still is like a smidge of a gap between my toe and the front of the sneaker. So that's enough, even if I do swell up in those 5 kilometers. And this is another interesting detail right here on the forefoot. What do you call this? On the toe, you have that small mini Nike swoosh. The medial side swoosh is all black, whereas the lateral side, it's quite big with that silver outline. Man, this is an amazingly beautiful pair. I just wish that the laces came in black, because I think it's a lot of, because it just kind of blends with the tongue. A black lace would pop a lot more. I know these are running shoes and how they look doesn't matter, but I'll probably wear this for lifestyle. I will also run in them when I travel, but primarily maybe just like a travel shoe or a lifestyle shoe for me personally, because man, these are so comfortable. All right, I'm gonna slip these on feet to show you what they look like. And the funny thing is, this is the Vomero 18. This is the up model that's right up next to it, the Vomero Plus. And the funny thing is that the Vomero Plus is somehow lighter than the Vomero 18. And these are real comfortable. I have put in, I think, at least 100 kilometers on this so far. But like I did my run in Iceland. Did I do it in Estonia? No, but I did put in some steps in Sweden, Stockholm as well, apart from here in Dubai. But this pair is so much more lighter, so should give you a bit of that push when you run. And what I love about the Vomero is that when you slip them on feet, they kind of push you to run. The way they've been structured is the shoe I'm waiting for, that's coming out next year, I think in Feb, the Structure Plus. But the way they've been built, when you put them on and you're standing still, it makes you want to run, you know, it propels you forward. It's not psychological. I'm pretty sure when you put them on, you just want to keep taking steps and not just standing still. Well, this is the top-down look of the pair. You see those reverse swooshes on the toe box that I was talking about. Absolutely love them. I think this pair is stunning on feet. Just absolutely stunning. Just look at them. Damn cool, right? And for the lacing, they've used like this fly wire kind of treatment. You see those loops right there, and the laces run through those loops, and that's quite an interesting thing. They're quite durable because my Vomero 18 also had the similar lace loops that the laces run through. But yeah, such a beautiful, beautiful pair. And Shazam, that's it for the Vomero Plus, the Ekiden Pack from 2025-26. Thanks for staying all the way to the end, you guys. Let me know in the comments what you think of it. Would you cop a pair of the Vomero Plus? What do you think of this colorway? And the reason I rushed to pick this up is because they are very limited. There's not too many pairs that are available in the market, and they just dropped yesterday, and I had to get my hands on these. Well, thanks for staying all the way to the end. I appreciate you. See you in the next one. Peace.